Okay, so time to tackle a topic. It's very hot right now. It's PB&J.
Thank you, buddy.
So that topic that's very hot besides PB&J is flats versus clips. And nobody gets more fired up over flats versus clips than Rob Drew here.
This is true.
We talked about a lot of different ways we could do this, but what we came back to was we want to let Rob explain his feelings on the matter because they're a little unique. He doesn't feel it's open for opinion, but I'll let him. What do you say, Rob? Flats versus clips?
It's open for opinion. This is what I say. Ultimately, do what you dig, man.
Wear what you dig.
Do what you dig, but this is what I'm gonna tell you.
Cop out.
You, hang on, hang on, I'm not done. When you're making this choice, realize you're at a fork in the road. And when you choose one direction or the other, that's the path you're on. If you think you can develop a style that's successful on flats and then go to clips, you're making a mistake because it's different. It's different riding. I'm tired of hearing people say how, well, you need to develop your skills on flats and then you can put clips. That's horse.
Oh.
Here's the thing. When you're riding with flats, you have to put your body in a position and your feet in a position that creates adhesion on the pedals so you can lock in. You're always considering, how do I keep my feet on the pedals? When you're clipped in, you never do because you're clipped in. So what I can do when I'm clipped in is I can put my weight wherever it's necessary for the obstacle on the trail. And I never have to consider, how's that going to affect my feet? You want to ride flat pedals? Ride flat pedals, I don't care, but don't tell me that I'm less of a rider because I don't. I do what I do because it's what I want to do. I ride clips because clips is how I want to ride. It lets me do what I want to do. It gives me the advantages I want to have and the benefits I want to have. You want to call it cheating? Call it cheating. Because if the objective is fun, I will cheat as much as is possible.
Okay, now. I'm glad there was no emotion behind that. Wow. I'm trying to remember.
I'm not saying my way is your way. I'm just saying how I want to ride. The people I aspire to ride like, they ride clipped in.
Okay, so now I think the biggest point that you made there, if anybody missed that, your feet, when they're clipped in, are always in the right position. So that, hang on. That's not open to interpretation. When you're clipped in, your feet are always where they should be. When you're on flats, you have to always be cognizant of putting your foot where it should be. And some people are really good at that, a la Sam Hill, who's a complete outlier. So hang on.
First of all, let's all agree, none of us are Sam Hill. None of us. So if you think flat pedals make Sam Hill, you're fooling yourself.
Sam Hill makes.
Yeah, Sam Hill's pretty much exceptional human being.
Okay. Now,
and he probably likes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches too.
The other thing that I think is really important is, if you had problems being clipped in, it wasn't the pedal's fault.
If you're afraid of falling and not being able to get your feet out of the pedals, be honest. You don't think flat pedals are better, you're just scared of being clipped in. There's a workaround for that, but be honest with yourself. You can lie to yourself, don't lie to me.
I don't really know where to go from here.
I do. Here's a trick to try at home. You ride flats, stand with all your weight on one foot, on one pedal, and then get your foot off without lifting up. Let me know how that works out for you.
I have no argument for that. I know how that works. Doesn't work very well. Sticky shoes, sticky soled shoes, and gnarly pedals, they're designed to stay together. So look, at the end of the day, you can ride what you want.
Absolutely.
But hopefully this has shed a little bit different light on why we prefer to ride clips and the advantages of being clipped in.
I've seen some amazingly talented riders on flats, and they're horrible to watch. Watching them ride makes me sad. And then I see people who are amazing on clips, and I'm like, that is spectacular. It's like a dance, it's like a ballet. It's amazing. Follow Red Mountain Goat if you don't know what I'm talking about. It'll make your heart happy.
All right. That went down a much different road than I had expected.
It always does when I'm driving.
I think it might have been entertaining. All right, you want to sign us off?
Peace out, dumpers.
That was all just pure gold right there.
Do you really think so? That was.